let's warm up a little bit. So,
all right. How do we bow in? We just all face you.
I like to bow.
Okay. Sensei, you right?
So listen up by yourself. I don't want to get me bothered.
Yeah.
Stretch out and do. In case you forget what you're looking at. I keep surprising myself. I think I'm something else.
Yeah. Well, you see your cutter looking?
Yeah, pretty good.
I saw a great thing. It's just a funny thing on the web where it said, your Jewish mother very proud of you wearing a mask. Now look how good you would have looked had you become a surgeon.
It's nice to have more people on the mat than I have on the TV.
Yeah. Yeah. Been what? 1 month? 5 months?
The tough thing is, when I have people here and on the TV, I'm teaching something, especially with kids. Often I do very image practice.
Yeah. Which is
And
impressive.
then people here get up confused. I do it the right way. Yeah, well, I can figure out the cut of the treatment. Huh? So then, yeah, I try to do that, but I never wanted to figure it out. Pretty good at one money. Yeah, okay. Hello, Robbie, just warm up a little bit. There's nothing. Oh, on the camera, okay. All right, right there. Let's put it back. Thanks. Sometimes it's like I don't want to try something while I'm teaching because it's so wrong. I got to work with the kids like waiting for you to do something. Okay, so see if you can find, you can put your hand against the wall or something like that. Go on a pole. And just start off, think sideways. Imagine you're going to do a side kick with a straight leg. Up and down. Get these muscles again. Just swing it. As you start to warm up, go a little higher, a little time. Okay, now once you got that, bring the knee in like you're going to get ready for a side kick. So the knee comes above your foot. Now keep your heel above your toes and kick and come back. Just kind of squeeze at the end, squeeze your glutes at the end. Should feel solid. Yes. Perfect. You make present. Yeah. Just be this. Okay, now. Feel it? So now, same thing. But keep your legs straight. You can point your toes like a round hustle. And you're going to go in a reverse circle this way. As if you go, try to go a little higher each time. It would be good for your kicks, especially push you away. Short? Yeah. All right, good. Now you can do the other side, and you're going to find that this side gets a workout. You don't feel it so much on the other side because it's fresh. Now this side, as you do it, you'll see how much of a workout this side gets while you're doing the other. So keep straight leg first, heel above the toes. Put more behind you. Yeah. That's it. Try to keep the heel up, or you feel it burn more here. If you get your heel a little higher, okay. Above the toes. You feel it? Okay, now. Side kick. Bring the knee into the chest. squeeze it at the end. The higher you go, the better. Yeah. Okay, is it burning? Yeah, good. That means you use it. That'll make it strong, right? Now do the circle. Imagine you're slapping somebody with the bottom of your foot. All right, good. To get you warmed up. Just stretch it off. When you wear glasses, they get fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know what to wear, but whether what's it to be. So, how old are you now? When was you born? Okay, so you I thought you already had it. Your wife is. Wait, you driving? Cool.
Couple of days, yeah.
Couple days? Try.
Good, the rest of us.
A couple of days, I'll see you upstairs. I bet everybody says stuff like that. It's just me. Yeah, well, and if you did crash into it, you probably hit a piece of plywood. But you board it up over there. Yeah, that's probably the safest. It's been for a long time. All right, good. So let's go through the peanuts as a warm up, right? So maybe face this way. You can, yeah. You guys are in the same family, so you can get a little back. Okay, you right? Is everybody unmuted? Make sure you're unmuted. Yeah, we don't need to keep it that quiet. There's not that many people. All right, cool. Okay, peanut showdown.
Peanut showdown.
Right? So check your stats, guys. I'll give you a few seconds at the end of each minute. Right? Good. Right? 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 Stand up, yeah. All right. Just a little bit of. Okay. Let's do it again. I want to see the turn, guys. So if you're here, don't turn and block the turn. Make sure you get this motion here. Okay? Here's that. Ready? One more time. Peanut showdown.
Peanut showdown.
Good. Right? Turn. Right? 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 And yeah, mate. Good. Oh, I don't know. You don't completely get rid of all, so you breathing the CO2 back in. It doesn't help the immune system, does it? It's one of the worst things. Okay, you ready? Let's do knee dive. This way I can see myself the right way around. Okay. All right. Knee dive. How you doing? Hey. 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 That big space is down. Just kind of like, imagine you want to split the mat. Hey. 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 Okay. Hey. 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 Yeah. Take it a little bit, kind of get them up a little sharper. Let's do it again, one more time. You don't need that. Hey. 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 Sharp. Hey. 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 Sharp. 1, 2. Hey. Put a little bit more into your front. Nice deep stances here, guys. Hey, sharp. 1, 2, 3. Hey! 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 All right. I don't know if you, sometimes somebody's standing there, I'm like, okay, you can stop. The video was frozen, but sometimes it's not frozen. All right, let's do sun down. So you don't have to put like 100% effort, but do everything as correctly as you can, right? Where you train good habits. Ready? Get on sun down. Hey. 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 Go. Hey. Hey. Yeah, man. So let's go for Yanda. Ready? Get on Yanda. Hey. 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 Yeah. Go down. Right?
Yep.
Get on, go down.
Go.
Hey. 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 Yeah. All right. Spend a couple minutes working on the turns. Okay, so we'll do it. We always usually do pin on shoulder because it's a simple one. So remember from the upper block position, you turn this way, and then make the circle, right? Okay. So for those who aren't sure, my right foot, my front foot, turns all the way around on the pinky side of the foot. Okay, the back foot doesn't turn. So if you guys can, I don't know if you can see that one. My foot is the wrong place. Yeah. So like when I turn, this foot now goes like this. You see it? This way, right? This foot turns all the way like this. So now I can turn. If it doesn't turn, I get stuck there as far as I can go. So roll all the way over. Now from here, block. Right? So give it a try. Go ahead. That's it. If you're in, turn. Over. Now, as you release, you have to do. Again. Watch me. So what you're doing is getting. Go for that circle. Make sure your hand travels the circle. That's it. And get across, cross your arms. Keep going. I'm just going to put some names in.
Next, push with your right hand. Here. That full challenge. So you get into this position. Now you're toward. Your left hand is going to go over the right. That's the position. So here, you just yank the elbow. Feel this, just push that. We'll return, remember, that is the post.
Okay. You can unmute yourself, Javier. I don't know if you did or not.
What did you say?
Hi, how you doing? Good. Okay, good. So let's do a different one now. So we're working on the turns, the kata, huh? So let's imagine you did from here, you went 1, 2. Now you're going to go to the other corner, the down block, in the punch, right? So this one is only a 90-degree turn. The other one was a 270 degree, much longer, much bigger. Okay? So now again, it's the back foot that turns. See my, my back foot turns this way. See? You see that? All right? So that allows me to turn, and I point with the other hand. This other hand is important. Helps me to turn. Now from here, I go over the top of this arm. Right? So here, I switch hands. My back foot goes. 1, 2. Give it a try. So from the right foot forward, right hand. That's it. Yeah, that's right.
Sanjay, what are we doing?
We're doing the turn. We block Pinan Shodan from here.
Oh.
I just said, you're going to put the back foot turn, like this, see? And block. So, Pinan Shodan, after you do this upper block, when you turn 1, 2, now you turn this way. You missed the beginning of the class, that's why. So, we're starting at 11:45, back to regular schedule again, right? So you can come back to the dojo now. Everybody, if you want, you can come back and train in the dojo. So again, watch me. So you just did the block and the punch, right? So watch my feet. You see my back foot turns. So it turns as I turn my body. When I turn my body, then I step and block. All right, so that's what we're working on. Go ahead. Put it more. Go again. That's it. Okay. You can make a little bit more. Hey, how's it going? You got it. All right, great. All right, cool. Thanks. Bye. Have a good one. Bye.
I put it back in the mail. Folks said to me, pull it out of the mail slot on the way there.
We have to use the staff, right?
Yeah.
That's what it makes both of us do some work.
Yeah, they're probably not working very hard, so they'll show up.
Everything I get from them. But I wonder if something comes from them. UPS, they say what they say. This guy, we say yeah. They can't go out of business. UPS will go out of business for you. Okay, so once you get to here, 1, 2, then we do the punch. Now I do the same with this foot again, right? I let this foot go. A little closer so you can see my foot better. I let this one turn. See? So I've just done the punch, so I set my hands this way. So my pinching hand pulls back and I point to the other hand, the direction I'm going. 1, 2, right? Yeah. 1, 2. Go ahead and give it a try. You'll look to adjust the angle. You're going to do it with every couple. One, make sure this one makes a sweeping circle. Good, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. But I'll be able to see you do the turn. Better do those turns.
Are they turns for the?
It's okay. Look at it like this. It's my front foot, but it becomes my back foot, right? Maybe I don't know. So I'm here. This is my back foot. This is my back foot. And when I'm here, it's my front foot because it now becomes my back foot. See? So that's always the back foot. What the back foot that turns. All right. So now for the tough one. From here, I want to turn and I want to do this one. So here, this move, right? So what I'm going to do. My feet back foot turns, my front foot drags like this. You see my feet across over? So if I'm doing it from here, like this. See my feet across over? This way, right? Toes are pointing in the same direction on both feet. So if somebody took me and they started twisting me this way, as they twist, my legs will wrap around each other. See what happens? That's what you're going to do. But from here, go 1, and then step forward into the 10, right? So your right foot should be in front. So Javier, look at my feet. Right foot's in front. All I do is I turn the back foot and I twist my body. Okay. Go ahead. Don't move your feet, just spin them. Yeah, so make sure your belly points the other way, right? That's why the little bit of drag on this first stop. That's great. Which are you going to flip over the on that? That's it. Good. Let's see if you can hold it. So what? I'm in this position, right? I come to here and I hold it there. This hand is out. This hand is here. So my left hand is the one pointing. Okay, my right hand just punched. I have to block with the same hand, right? So now as I go, this hand is going to point around this way. Okay. Then I block. From there I step in. I can block. So break it into two moves right now. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, point with your left hand. It will help you to turn. Use your left. Okay, this is my left hand, right? I point with it. Stick it out behind you. Yeah, as you turn. It makes you turn. Yeah. But don't step. Watch, I don't step. I'm here. This hand is here, this one here. Like I'm in fighting stance with my hand. Okay? And then from there, I can block it. Let me stay more on the volume. Yeah, you'll go down as the problem. What? It's stuck in the top. There you go. That's it. Don't worry about it. I hate to see you catch your toe on that break. Oh, put a little butter on that. You got a lot of stuff.
Here.
Yeah,
Really push it.
All right, so make sure you do the block, right? So the hand, your left hand is pointing, you're like this. Then you're going to bring the hands over each other. The block. All right, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give it a try. That's looking quite good, Robbie. It helps if you don't let the hands fly out. That's what you're trying to do. Hold it. Do it again. Hold it. That was it. You hit your hands wrong with that. You hit your hands. Okay, good. Now there's one more we're going to do. So after I get 1, 2, 3, then we have to turn this way, the down block, before we do the 3 upper block, right? So it's the same again. I'm here, the back foot the turn. See? And I point with the other hand. Because I have to block with this one. So I don't want to point with this one because then I got to block with it, right? So what helps me to turn is I'm going to take this hand and I'm going to point it at the bird. It makes me turn. See? The back foot turns. And this hand points. This one pulls back. 1, and then 2. So if I was here, it would be this way. 1, 2. Right? Right. So from there, that's the hand. And out. Good, and out. Right. One more sweep. If you get more, you how do you get this more? Good. Now, as you balance, make sure the other hand comes back so it can block. Nice, good, nice.
And get that, elasticity.
Yeah. If you didn't block, you would go back again. So you have to let go. You would return. But if you stay there. Did you want to do that again, Yana? Let me see. Okay, you're doing it quite nice, but your arm's getting stuck. See what? You go like this. Bring this one back. The blocking arm comes back before you block. That's better. Try it again. Pull back. Pull. Yeah, you're not pulling the arm back. Pull your left arm back. Yeah. Do it again. So stop in the middle. Yeah, that was better. But do it again, but stop in the middle. Okay? So stop. Yes. And then make this a little bit more of a circle on the block. Yeah. Keep going. That's it. Keep going. Yes, again, what's happening? You're dropping your shoulder a little too much. You're getting a little too much of this. This. Try to just be a little more straight. Yeah. Better, yeah. So what happens is, you see, I may have even told you to do that somewhere along the line, because I'm trying to get you to push the opposite hip. See? But eventually you should be able to just push the hip without dropping the shoulder. Yeah. That's just more advanced. This. Coming here to get pretty good. All right, good. So it's looking quite good. So now we do the horse dances now. So I would normally be this way, and I would be turning this way. All right. I'll do it from both directions. So watch. Same thing happens again. I just did my third punch. This foot is going to turn. It's the same as when we did the upper block. I was upper block here, and we did this turn here to this one, right? The same thing, it's just a different stance. So from here, watch this foot. Okay, and then from here, I just stay sideways now. All right, so it's going to go 1, 2, right? 1, 2. So with here, right? 1, 2. Give it a try. It's the same principle throughout the whole kata. Once you get this, you can start applying it to any kata. Go ahead. There you go. Make sure this circle continues with the hand. Yes. Part of it is also not getting stuck on this very much. From here, I don't want to get too stuck on this. What I do is I put weight on. Now very easy to lift this leg. So I put weight on that leg. Yeah. Take it like that. Wait. Good. Yep, and then go. It gives you time, right? Nice one, Gavin. That was nice, yeah. Good, everybody watch Gavin. Just stop for a second. Let's watch Gavin. Go ahead. Nice. See how smooth it comes? Getting a nice circle in the block. You have to play with it until you find the right timing for yourself, right? Your body will figure it out. You just have to do it enough time. Good. All right. Let's try that. So let's spend a minute or two on that, and then we're going to do the other one. Then we'll be done with that. Just do the turn with the hands as you're turning. And going. Letting it more. A little more so. Pull ahead. Don't pull back. Do it again. Start the turn. Turn. Hold it up. Pull his arm back. Let your foot turn up. Back up. Yeah, you can do two more. Okay, now from there, go ahead. Bring it up. Okay? Turn that foot more. Yeah, pull back. Now make sure your hand comes all the way over here. Here, where's mine? One. Now, I don't want the circle to be here.
What's that?
You're doing a circle, but I think the circle is over here. Doesn't make it more by this one. Doesn't make it look more. Come back. Your hand. Okay. So this is what's happening. Getting. Going. The next gets stuck in the middle. Okay? You just do the turn without it. Right? Turn it. There you go. Now you can turn, right? Good. Now go to the block. Okay, that was better. I think your back foot will go to the top. Do it again. That's it. You gotta get used to that foot. You feel like you're gonna twist your ankle, you can't. No. It's transitional movement. Feel like you're stuck in that position. Yes, that's it. Pull back and then open up. Okay, so how about when you go from one angle to the other angle, right? So you just did 1, 2, now you have to go this way. 1, 2. So, yeah. Same thing happens, huh? Just the first. Right. So go from here and just think the right hand is going to block again, right? So it has to come back. Now point with the other hand. Point. Point. Give that a try. Pull back more this way. Okay. Now make sure you come all the way across your body. Do it again. Hold it. Like this, and then all the way up. That. He used to make it a circle. This is what I think you've been doing a lot. Maybe like here, here, then the circle goes here. Try to make it more. Make it a little bit bigger. It's kind of like a teardrop. You know, teardrop goes like this. So I'm going from this angle, it's fat and skinny. So it comes to a point here. I start here, big, skinny. It comes to a point. Come in. That was nice. There. I think part of what happens is it's as I'm blocking, it shouldn't be. So my hand follows me. Now do it. Just an exaggeration, but it makes it look more graceful and nicer. And that way, when the kick's coming, if it's there, you're okay. You can always take a shortcut if you see it coming. But it could be coming here. The cut that you always exaggerate. Try another minute or two, and then we'll move on. Doing the bottom of the top. Well, we first started doing this. Think about it. We could do this. The resistance, the drag, allows you to really launch your body.
Hold that. Yeah, on that.
You guys have a dog, right? You know what's like when the dog's pulling on the leash? You let go, the dog goes, right? That's what it is. Like my body is a dog, looking to leash. All of a sudden, there we go. There it's going. So it's like it's a lot of force going, but it's not holding back. It's pretty rigid. All right, good. So anyway, that's good. So, we were working on Safety last time a little bit, right? You guys remember it? You know. You went in the top. So, you guys remember Safety? They split the pie. Safety, pie. I had this kid one time, and I'm telling him, okay, he's going to do the exercise. You have to say that. Say that. He goes, he's not. No, don't say that. Say that. He goes, that. I'm like, because you know they do it in the class all the time, but then 3 or 4 weeks goes by, and they're going to do it. Okay. They know the word is say that. So that was always a joke. Say five. All right. So. Javier, you weren't here for a couple of weeks, right? So you missed out. We were doing Safety. So let's just all do it together. So you guys face this way. We'll start from here. So feet are together. Hand comes to the side. So what you're gonna do? You guys do it the normal way. Yeah, I do that, but then it comes right up. Okay, so from here, I'm going to do it backwards. So this hand goes to the side like this. Now you're going to step back with your left foot, and you're going to block. The hand comes to here, and then you stand. Okay, so this hand is coming straight like this. The stab, like a spear, like a knife. This one, like this. Right? Okay. So from there, now step up with your left foot and make a tension. Is it? Which is your? Yeah. Left foot, make a tension. Hands come to the side like that. Okay. And you step forward with your right foot. Go down and come back to a normal stride. Good. Now from here, step over, and you're gonna do like a peanut butter move. So one hand is up. Good. Now block. Okay. Turn around, it's a karate chop. The neck. Front kick. Elbow block like peanut sanda and a back foot. Okay, good. Let's do that. Okay, ready? From here, left hand goes out. Step back to the left foot. Block. Step. Now step up with the back foot. Hold on to your hands this way. Now step forward with the right leg. Rotate it to horse stand. Now step with the back foot forward this way. Okay, change your hands. You should have your right foot in front.
Which way is front?
Okay. You were here. Stepping in. Yeah, this way. So your right foot, your left foot should be pointing at the camera, sorry, towards the camera. Good. Okay. Turn. Chop. Okay, change your feet.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, now chop with the other hand. I'm like in the mirror for you. Okay, kick. Elbow block. Back foot. All right. So now I'll do it facing the same way as everybody else. Ready?
It's hard.
Okay, from here, ready? So, left hand. Now step back. 1, 2. Step up is a Sanchez. Step over. Elbow strike. Step over with the left leg. Okay, now right hand is a chop. Kick. Elbow strike, back foot. Now the next thing I do is I go into cast stance this way. Now watch, my left hand goes under. Now block with my right hand. So which foot's in front? Right foot should be in front. That's it. Okay. So you've just done the block, right? Now block up. Grab the wrist. Okay. So practice up to there. Just go through that. Let me show you. The right foot. Okay, good. So this, so what I want you to do is practice this move here, like this. And you can do the same the other way. See, I step with this foot, and I bring my hands like I'm going to push something away. My hands are like this. All right? Okay, good. So now what? After you do it once, you go this way, then you step in like this. So you're going to be in this position like this. Everybody keep copying me. Now you're going to do the same. Doesn't matter which side you do. It's going to be this, you do both sides anyway. So right now, just take maybe left hand on top of you guys, whatever. And from here, you're going to use this leg to foot sweep. You sweep, and the hands go like this. Like I'm sitting in this position, right? Like I'm meditating, right? 1, and then step back, and double punch down like this. And it's done with the knuckles this way. Okay, punching down. So ippon-ken. Okay, so you go here, sweep, and double punch.
So stick it up here. Stick it up here, right? Wow.
Yeah. It's like I'm catching your leg, and then I'm doing this hand to the toe. It could be that I have all of the feet. We can have up here. Look over here. No. This would work. That's more. Got that? Yeah, and don't. Okay, so let's do the other one now. So now, which one did we just do? We just did
Right on top.
Okay, so now let's do it this way. Now you're going to sweep it this way. So the hand that's on top, that's the side you sweep with. 1 and 2. Do the same you do on both sides, right? Sweep and good. Okay, so imagine like this. So I want to do this motion again, but do it towards the camera. This way. Now my hands, this hand is on top, this one on the bottom, right? So as I step, they stay the same way. And sweep and try that. So you're here, 1, 2, sweep. Oh. Yeah. Got it? Good. Now after you finish, you're going to do a block. For what? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 steps again, and block, right this way. Yeah. Okay, let's do the other side now. It's the same thing. This time we face the other way. We go like this. So again, the hand that's on top stays on top. You step this way. Sweep. Double punch. Step back in a straight line. Shidachi and block. Right? It's the same thing. Go ahead, do it again. Imagine you can
Here. And
yeah. So what is that? Going to your last one. Big more. So, both behind. You get much more shoulder already down. That's already down. You come too high, you might hold it down. The body got it. Good, okay, so let's practice one more before we run out of time. So imagine that you've got a kakete this way. Kakete is like you're grabbing somebody's hand, right? So you got their arm like this. Yeah, it's in Sanshi Dachi, left foot forward, and I'm here. Now, I got the guy's arm, so what I do is I turn and I strike the groin with the fist this way. Then I come back up and I hit him on the bridge of the nose with the back fist. Okay? Now, I've still got his arm, right? So this back fist now grabs his arm. No, I'm sorry. I this is the arm here. I come around, I grab the arm, I grab it this way, I do a kick, I come back into horse stance, and a punch. It's an upside down punch this way. This, right? So, do that again, you're here. It goes 1, 2. Okay, now his arm is still here. So I come around and I bring the arm out of the way. I got a hold of it here. I kick the guy. I step back and upcut. All right? So you can do it facing me. I mean, at the camera if you want to do the mirror image. We do both sides anyway. So you're here again, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Again, you're here. So strike down, strike the nose, block, grab, kick, pull. Good. Do yourself 2 times. Now this one is a punch. It comes this way. You're not doing this, right? If I do that to somebody's belly, it's not going to do anything. It's going to go this way. Punch it to the belly. This is also I told you. Yeah.
No?
Do it. I think. I'll do it my way.
It actually gives you, I feel like it gives you a little more.
Well, because I'm trying to get in. I'm like this.
Imagine you haven't got a hand. Right. And this, and from here, if I can do the nose. Now you're going to bring out of the way, grab it.
I have this kata on YouTube. If you guys go, if you want to learn it, look at it. It's called say pie, right? Imagine you're eating pie and somebody says say pie, right? So if you go on YouTube, you type in say pie with my name, it'll come up. And it has a whole thing on it. It shows you the bunkai, it shows you from the aerial view and everything. So it'll help you to tie it together, make it more sensible, right? Okay, let's do the other side real quick. So this time your right foot's in front, Sanchin-dachi, and you have kakete with the other side. Okay, so you got the hands this way. So now you do the same thing, right? This one goes down to the groin, to the bridge of the nose, block, kakete grab, front kick, and punch to the ribs. Okay, let's do that again, right? You're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, good. Make sure your punch is bent like this. See, this way. The guy's very close to you. You can't go straight. All right. You guys got it? Are you pulling?
Let's pull that.
Yeah, but as you do it,
Yeah, that's good. I have to move your body over. What I do is I do.
this doesn't move.
Yeah,
That's why I want this to move. All right, guys, that's good. Let's line up. All right, good job today. Practice. Go through it. Practice those turns, right? All right.
Feet together. Then say you right. Rush.
Nice to see you guys. The real people and you like to